Peace and love. This Gawd Keenng Life, aka Brotha GKL, coming from GKL Communication TV on YouTube. Subscribe, hit a like, give me a comment, and tell me what you think. It's a subject on the show that my queen be watching on TV. You know what I'm saying? It sent me some great concerns, some very great concerns. It's a show called My 600-Pound Life. And when I watch this show, it's hard for me to feel sorry for these people or feel pity. I feel like the worst thing you could do for somebody instead of helping them is give them pity or feel sorry for them for something that takes mind power to control, as far as what I mean by health. Man, you got to take care of your health, man. Some of these people that I see, they've been in their bed for 4 years, and some people haven't even stood up probably for like 2 years and been in their bedroom just consuming food for comfort. And to me, the worst part of the whole show, not saying it's a bad show, but the worst part of the show, when some of the victims, I ain't gonna say victims, but some of the people that's suffering from weight has mates, lovers, or either wife or husband. If you say you love somebody and you care about somebody so much, even though that's not your fault that they gained all that weight. The show was called 600-Pound Life. Even though they gained all that weight, it's not your obligation. But if you're married, how did your wife get to be 670 pounds, 500 pounds? How can you, as the mate of that person, say you love that person? But even though that person got to love their self, when you get married, it's a union. You know what I'm saying? How does somebody get so stressed out with life? You know what I'm saying? To the point they're bedridden. They got to basically re-walk again. You know what I'm saying? They got to go through surgery and all this crazy stuff. I can't consume food all day that long like that. Me, I'm a vegetarian. You know what I'm saying? I just turned vegetarian probably about 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I owe my body that respect to start treating my temple like the way that it is. You know what I'm saying? My kingdom. This is me. This is my creation that I got going on here. And it just makes me so disgusted. Like, I'm not religious or have anything against religious people. I'm just universal, spiritual minded. Dude, one thing I do agree, you know what I'm saying? One thing I do agree is greed. Greed is like a drug, like food. It's like a drug like cigarettes and alcohol or anger or sex. So I'm just saying, like, but that food though, it's crazy. Like, they just eat and eat and eat. When they're full, they keep eating and eat. How do you do that? So my thing is, far as the mate, how do you, a person that says that you're in love with a person that's gaining all this weight, to not even, I'm not saying they're not motivating them to, slow down on eating, but sometimes they still go shop for them for all the unhealthy ass food that they're getting them from the grocery store. So mind you, whoever it is that bedridden, they probably been in the bed for probably 6-7 years. Probably 645 pounds. Like, to the point you can get so big to the point your bones start to separate and you probably might not be able to walk again. Like, how can you live like that? Like, you gotta love yourself a little more. I feel like when you in love, or people that don't even have nobody, just vice versa, you gotta have that mind over matter. You gotta care about your health. I'm not even saying that eating meat is wrong. It's how it's prepared. It's how that animal was raised. It's how you cook that. Like, fried food is bad. I'm a vegetarian, but I used to eat meat too, but in so many of the wrong ways. My thing is, you gotta motivate people. You should not be bedridden in your bed to the point it takes 8 or 9 people from, the ambulance to bring you out of the house just to get a checkup to see if you're okay to get it, okay to get, I guess, approved for a surgery that can help you lose that weight. You're killing yourself, man. You're killing yourself like crazy. And if you got people in your family, like, they're not going to be strict on you. I wouldn't even give you no food. I couldn't even be no doctor on that because they not being 100. Be 100. If I'm in that household and I allow you to get past 500 pounds, probably 400 pounds, I don't care about you. That's showing that I don't care. I can't somebody that I love, at the end of the day, They're their own individual. You know what I'm saying? That's not your fault that they done that. You're not obligated unless you make yourself obligated. But if you're married to somebody doing that, man, you should be disappointed in yourself as a mate to allow your wife or your husband to get so big to the point they can't even function in normal life, just even around the house. You're bedridden. Like you can't even conduct yourself. You know, you having health problems. Why? That's selfish to get like that big and that unhealthy if you got a mate and kids to just consume that much. Not saying I don't want you to harm yourself or feel down about it, but take care of your goddamn health, man. It's serious. Get out here, exercise, man. You can still eat good, but exercise a little bit through the week to, bring it down. You can eat good. You can eat 4 or 5 hamburgers, but take a day to detox. Take a day to exercise. Show a little respect to your body. You can eat steaks all day as long as you exercising and taking care of yourself. Don't overdo it. So my whole point of the whole show is, once again, it's called My 600 Pound Life. It's a seasonal show on TLC. And I'm just telling you, man, I don't feel bad for these people. Because at the end of the day, I don't know what they're feeling. Because I can't see myself eating myself to death. So then, you don't know what people go through. You know what I'm saying? Molestation, rape, getting beat on, stressed, depressed. There's nothing in this goddamn world. That's not my drug. And you know what I'm saying? When I was a little bit more weak-minded as far as like when I got depressed, probably a cigarette or two back in the day, but I don't smoke. I don't do any of that as far as like, cigarettes and over drinking and stuff like that. But food though? I'm just looking at it like, cigarette, you smoke a cigarette, you can still kind of somewhat conduct your normal life. You know what I'm saying? But when you even an alcoholic can somewhat still go to work and do whatever. But when you're bedridden and you like damn near 700 pounds and you have kids and family, I can see, if it's just you're single, you could do whatever you want to do. But when you got other people in the household that love you, if they love you, they allowed you to get that far. That's fucked up. So at the end of the day, man, take care of your goddamn health. Everybody don't gotta be no damn vegetarian. I'm a vegetarian, but I'm just saying, slow it down. Take it one step at a time. Meditate. Do whatever the fuck you gotta do. Watch the show. I watched it one time. I didn't want to watch it after a while. I didn't like it, but I ended up catching the show with the Queen. That shit is fucked up. Take care of yourself. There's nothing wrong with being plumpy or chubby, because I don't like skinny women. I like a curvy, you know what I'm saying? My wife, she got curves and stuff and whatever. I'm not saying nothing wrong with slender women. That's not my preference. But I'm saying, but big, obese, to the point you're not taking care of your health. It's hard to walk. Your fucking knees is hurting. At the end of the day, no matter how beautiful and big you may be, you have something where I can catch a heart attack if I'm eating too much grease and there's fat around my heart. But a more obese person will get it faster than I would. You know what I'm saying? That fat and the muscle, sometimes you get too cocky. Sometimes you will get a heart attack having too much muscle pushing against your heart. You have a heart attack. Sometimes you can overdo shit even with lifting weights. You can overdo shit. Don't overeat. Take care of yourself. You can still enjoy eating good. Just slow the hell down. Space it out. Eat a lot, exercise a lot. Eat a little bit more, and exercise a little. You know what I'm saying? Just balance it out. And you gotta detox. When you eating like that, you have to make them bowels. You have to sweat. You gotta do that. Take a break for one day. You don't eat nothing, but just straight up drink water. Give your body a break. So I'm gonna sign this out, man. This Brotha GKL, man. I love everybody that love me. Life is a choice and death is not an option. Mind over matter. This Gawd, Keenng, Liolf, a.k.a. Brotha GKL. My company is GKKG Management. Subscribe down below. My page is GKL Communication TV. Hit that subscribe button if you like, or leave a comment. It's all good.